Inspiration.
Okay.
And then, wait, the first one is experience of beauty.
That's not right, but you always say that.
Really?
Yeah.
Artistic experience?
Yep. It's the experience of the world insofar as it's capable of inspiring you.
Okay.
So this is, remember the key word for artistic experience? You're going to wait for me to write it on the board. Do you remember the key word of... Oh my gosh. Just say no. Perfections. Remember?
Okay.
The sensible, next word. Sensible. Anyone?
No.
Qualities. It's alright. We keep repeating it. We'll get it. So I experience the world around me in a way that's like powerful. That imbues my mind. Makes it pregnant with possibility. Inspiration. What happens after inspiration?
Ideas
Okay.
and choices.
Cool. Why do we put those two together? Because that is exactly it, great job, Bree. That's where artistic freedom is found. So we're going to talk about that. Ideas, choice.
Decision.
Decision. Is that a philosophical
Counsel?
word? Counsel. What do you do after you have a choice, an idea, an art?
You make a choice.
Yeah, good job. And then what do you do?
And then you put it into action.
That's great. So you actually have the creation, the actual process. Next.
And then you finish with the creation, and then you contemplate it.
What do you do after you contemplate it? Before you contemplate it?
You
Judge it.
judge it. Isn't that kind of in the contemplation?
No.
Why not?
Because
'Cause
you
it's
just
two different
appreciate it in
Yeah.
the contemplation.
Well, what if you don't appreciate it?
Well, then you've moved too quickly.
You've gone back. You've made a good judgment. That's the whole idea. You don't like it, so you're not going to contemplate it.
Okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice job. All right, so we're out of time. Our father wouldn't be here. It's 11:02. He came in at 11 o'clock. Okay, so what I want you to see is, you saw how there's 4 different components to ethical freedom. The end. Next one.
Intention.
Next one.
Between
Choice.
action and...
Next one.
Action.
Nice. The end. Susie. I'd like to be her friend. I get to choose how I'm going to do that. And then I do it. That presents a meaningful free act. In art, it's a little bit different. Because the action itself, the creation that you have, this process of creating, it comes from an idea that's the fruit of inspiration. Where is it that freedom starts in art? Where's the root?
Inspiration.
Because?
Because that's where the possibilities are endless.
It's cool. Remember in the other one you started with Susie? Does Susie exist in art? When does Susie exist? When does your painting exist?
In the idea.
No. When does the actual physical painting exist?
Oh, in the end.
The end. Yeah. So you can't say the end is the starting point. Starting point of everything starts here. Look at the difference. This goes back to the last class I taught you where I said this is the difference of everything is where the two start. And that there's an inversion. Remember? The one creates its own good. The other conforms to its own good. Creation of its own good is art. Conforming to its own good is ethics. Okay, we're out of time. But where I want you to see that you're going is this root is going to determine everything. The root of art, if I'm free to be inspired, what's the next thing I need to be in order to be free? I got my inspiration. Now what do I have to do if I'm a free artist? I got to be able to
Great.
create something that will exist. That's why you're proud of your art and you don't even want people to criticize your art because it's your freedom. This is me. This is like my mom saying, never make fun of the way someone laughs. She said, their laughter is their soul. It's who they are. Never make fun of that. Well, it's the same thing. Never make fun of someone's pain. I see Bree and I'm just like, look at this Joker thing. This is lousy. You know, like, wait, I mean, like, hang on. That's Bree. She made that. Bree might be able to say it's Joker. I can critique it, but at the same time, I have to respect that when I critique it, I'm critiquing everything about her. Because it came from her. So when you're with an artist, you never want to be like, that's terrible, because it's just your art, you're a good person. Oh, man. These things flow right from each other. Okay, we're going to develop this more in our next class. I'll go back to this and develop this. We needed to do all that build-up, though, so that we could get here with some sort of meaning. So good? Cool. That's great.